Italy is a land of timeless beauty, where history whispers through cobblestone streets, ancient ruins, and medieval villages perched atop rolling hills. While iconic destinations like Rome, Florence, and Venice deservedly capture the world's attention, Italy's lesser-known historical towns offer an equally enchanting experience, often without the crowds. These hidden gems are brimming with culture, architecture, and stories waiting to be explored. In this 4,000-word journey, we'll uncover some of Italy's most underrated historical towns, diving deep into their past, present, and unique charm. From ancient Greek temples to Baroque masterpieces, these towns are perfect for travelers seeking authentic experiences and a glimpse into Italy's rich heritage. Nestled in the heart of central Italy's Lazio region, Civita di Bagnoregio is often called La Città che muore, the dying city, due to the erosion of the volcanic tuff hill on which it sits. Despite this dramatic moniker, Civita is very much alive with charm and history. This medieval village, with a population hovering around a dozen residents, feels like a step back in time, offering a serene escape from modern bustle. Civita's origins trace back to the Etruscans, a pre-Roman civilization that thrived in central Italy around the 7th century BC. The village's layout, with its narrow alleys and stone houses, reflects its medieval past, while remnants of Etruscan influence can be seen in nearby archaeological sites. The Church of San Donato, a Romanesque gem in the main piazza, dates to the 8th century and houses a revered wooden crucifix. Civita's precarious position on a crumbling hill has shaped its history, as residents have battled erosion for centuries, yet the village remains a testament to resilience. Wander through Civita's car-free streets, where every corner reveals ivy-covered stone houses and flower-filled courtyards. The absence of modern vehicles enhances the medieval ambience. Admire the simple yet elegant facade and ancient frescoes inside the Church of San Donato. Visit nearby Etruscan caves and tombs for insight into this ancient civilization. Civita's postcard-worthy views, especially at sunset when the village glows against the surrounding valley, are a photographer's dream. Savor rustic dishes like paisai, thick, hand-rolled pasta, at a small trattoria, paired with a glass of Orvieto wine from the nearby Umbrian region. Civita's remote location, about 2 hours from Rome, keeps it off the radar of many tourists. Its small size and lack of major landmarks mean it's often overshadowed by nearby hilltop towns like Orvieto or Assisi. However, its intimate atmosphere and haunting beauty make it a must-visit for those seeking authenticity. Civita is accessible by car or bus from Orvieto or Viterbo, with a pedestrian bridge connecting the village to the mainland, as cars cannot enter. Visit in spring, April-May, or fall, September-October, for mild weather and fewer visitors. Base yourself in Bagnoregio or Orvieto for easy day trips. While Pompeii draws millions to Campania, the ancient town of Paestum, just 60 miles south, remains a hidden treasure. This archaeological site boasts some of the best preserved Greek temples in the world, rivaling those in Greece itself. Paestum's serene setting and rich history make it a must for history buffs. Founded around 600 BC by Greek colonists as Poseidonia, named for Poseidon, Paestum was later absorbed by the Romans. Its 3 Doric temples, dedicated to Hera, Apollo, and Athena, are remarkably intact, dating to the 6th and 5th centuries BC. These structures showcase the grandeur of Greek architecture, with massive columns and intricate details that have withstood millennia. The site also includes a Roman forum, amphitheater, and residential ruins, offering a layered look at ancient life. Marvel at the Temple of Hera, one of the oldest and best preserved, with its golden-hued columns glowing at sunrise. The Temple of Athena, perched slightly higher, offers stunning views. Explore artifacts like the Tomb of the Diver, a rare example of Greek fresco painting depicting a diver leaping into the afterlife, at the Archaeological Museum. Paestum is in the heart of mozzarella di bufala country, so visit a local farm to taste this creamy delicacy fresh from the source. The nearby Tyrrhenian coast offers sandy beaches for a relaxing break after exploring the ruins. Check for summer events like classical music concerts held among the temples, blending history with culture. Paestum's proximity to Pompeii and the Amalfi Coast often leaves it overlooked. Its rural setting and lack of tourist infrastructure deter large crowds, but this tranquility enhances the experience, allowing visitors to connect deeply with the ancient world. Trains from Naples or Salerno stop at Paestum Station, a short walk from the site, and driving is also convenient. Visit in spring or early summer to avoid the heat and enjoy blooming wildflowers around the ruins. Pair a visit with the Amalfi Coast or Salento National Park for a diverse itinerary. Tucked in the La Marche region, Ascoli Piceno is a radiant gem often called the city that glows at night due to its travertine architecture, which shimmers under evening lights. This underrated town combines medieval charm, Renaissance elegance, and a vibrant local culture. Ascoli Piceno predates Rome, with roots in the Piceni, an ancient Italic tribe. Its history is etched in its travertine-clad Piazza del Popolo, one of Italy's most beautiful squares, surrounded by Renaissance-era buildings. The town was a key stop on the Via Salaria, an ancient Roman salt trade route, and its medieval towers, once numbering over 100, earned it the nickname City of 100 Towers. Today, about 50 towers remain, adding to its skyline's allure. Relax at a cafe in Piazza del Popolo, framed by the Gothic Palazzo dei Capitani and the Church of San Francesco. Sip an anisetta, anise liqueur, at Caffè Maletti, a historic cafe favored by Ernest Hemingway. Visit in July or August for La Quintana, a medieval reenactment festival featuring jousting, parades, and vibrant costumes. Try olive all'ascolana, famous stuffed, fried olives, perfect for an aperitivo. Explore nearby hiking trails in Monte Sibillini National Park for breathtaking views of the Apennine Mountains. La Marche is less visited than neighboring Tuscany or Umbria, and Ascoli Piceno's lack of international fame keeps it authentic. Its walkable streets and local vibe make it ideal for immersive travel. Ascoli Piceno is reachable by train or bus from Ancona or San Benedetto del Tronto, and driving offers flexibility to explore La Marche. Visit in summer for festivals or autumn for truffle season. Opt for a boutique hotel in the historic center for easy access to sites. Sicily's northern coast is home to Cefalù, a medieval town that blends Norman architecture, Arab influences, and stunning beaches. While Taormina and Palermo draw crowds, Cefalù remains a quieter alternative with equal charm. Cefalù's history spans Greek, Roman, Arab, and Norman eras. Its crowning glory is the 12th century Norman Cathedral, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, adorned with intricate Byzantine mosaics, including the iconic Christ Pantocrator. The town's strategic coastal location made it a prized possession for various empires, leaving a rich architectural legacy. Admire the golden mosaics in Cefalù Cathedral and climb the bell tower for panoramic views. Hike La Rocca, a rocky outcrop, for ruins of a Byzantine fortress and sweeping coastal vistas. Stroll through narrow streets lined with colorful buildings and quaint shops. Enjoy fresh fish at waterfront restaurants, like cannoli or arancini for dessert. Relax on Cefalù's sandy beach, framed by the Tyrrhenian Sea's turquoise waters. Cefalù's proximity to Palermo and its small size mean it's often a day trip rather than a destination. However, its blend of history, culture, and natural beauty warrants a longer stay. Trains from Palermo, 1 hour, or Messina make Cefalù accessible, and driving is scenic along the coast. Visit in May or September for pleasant weather and fewer tourists. Explore nearby Palermo or the Madoni Mountains for a fuller experience. Spellonga, a coastal village between Rome and Naples, is a vision of whitewashed houses cascading down a cliff to the Tyrrhenian Sea. Its name, derived from the Latin spelunca, cave, hints at its ancient allure. Spellonga's history is tied to Emperor Tiberius, who built a lavish villa here in the 1st century AD. The villa's sea grotto, used for dining, housed stunning sculptures now displayed in the local archaeological museum. The village's medieval core, with its labyrinthine alleys, reflects its role as a defensive outpost against pirate raids. Explore the ruins and museum of Tiberius Villa and Grotto, showcasing sculptures like the Odyssey cycle. Wander the whitewashed alleys of the old town, adorned with flowers and sea views. Relax on Spelonga's pristine beaches, known for their clear waters. Visit the 16th century Torre Truglia for panoramic views. Try spaghetti al vongole, clam pasta, at a seaside trattoria. Spelonga's location between major hubs like Rome and Naples makes it a pass-through rather than a destination. Its small size and relaxed vibe appeal to those seeking a quieter coastal escape. Trains to Fonda Spelonga station, followed by a short bus or taxi ride, make it accessible, though driving is ideal. Visit in June or September for beach weather without peak crowds. Choose a B&B in the Old Town for charm. Ravenna, once the capital of the Western Roman Empire, is a treasure trove of Byzantine art and history. Its UNESCO-listed mosaics are among the finest in the world, yet it remains overshadowed by Bologna and Florence. Ravenna was a powerhouse in the 5th and 6th centuries, serving as the capital under Roman, Ostrogothic, and Byzantine rule. Its 8 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, including the Basilica of San Vitale and the Mausoleum of Galla Placidia, showcase dazzling mosaics that blend Christian and Byzantine artistry. The city also houses the tomb of poet Dante Alighieri. Marvel at the vibrant mosaics in the Basilica of San Vitale, depicting Emperor Justinian and Empress Theodora. Admire the starry sky ceiling in the 5th century Mausoleum of Galla Placidia. Pay homage to Dante at his tomb. Enjoy a coffee in the lively Piazza del Popolo, surrounded by historic buildings. Explore the nearby Delta del Po for birdwatching and cycling. Ravenna's location in Emilia-Romagna, a region known for food, diverts attention from its historical riches. Its compact size makes it perfect for a deep dive into Byzantine history. Trains from Bologna, 1 hour, or Rimini make Ravenna accessible, and driving is convenient. Visit in spring or fall for mild weather and cultural events. Combine with Bologna or Ferrara for a food and history tour. Bergamo, just 45 minutes from Milan, is a tale of two cities, the medieval Città Alta, Upper City, and the modern Città Bassa, Lower City. Its Venetian walls and Renaissance architecture make it a standout. Bergamo's Città Alta, encircled by 16th century Venetian walls, was a fortified stronghold under Venetian rule. The Piazza Vecchia, with its medieval fountain and Palazzo della Ragione, reflects its civic pride. The Basilica of Santa Maria Maggiore, with its ornate interior, is a testament to Bergamo's wealth and faith. Ride the funicular to the upper city and explore its cobblestone streets. Admire the civic architecture in Piazza Vecchia and sip a spritz at a cafe. Marvel at the Baroque interiors and frescoes in the Basilica of Santa Maria Maggiore. Try casoncelli, a local stuffed pasta with butter and sage. Take a day trip to Lake Iseo, less crowded than Como or Garda. Bergamo's proximity to Milan makes it a day trip for some, but its dual nature and rich history deserve more time. Its authenticity and lack of tourist traps add to its appeal. Trains from Milan are frequent and fast, and Bergamo's airport is a budget airline hub. Visit in autumn for harvest festivals or spring for mild weather. Stay in Città Alta for a historic experience. Perched atop a volcanic tuff cliff in Umbria, Orvieto is a medieval masterpiece with Etruscan roots. Its dramatic setting and stunning cathedral make it a hidden gem. Orvieto's Etruscan origins are evident in its underground caves and wells, while its medieval period saw the construction of the Duomo di Orvieto, a Gothic masterpiece begun in 1290. The town was a papal stronghold, and its underground tunnels served as refuges during sieges. Admire the Duomo di Orvieto's golden mosaics and Luca Signorelli's frescoes inside. Explore St. Patrick's Well, a 16th-century engineering marvel with a 175-foot deep double-helix staircase. Take a guided tour of Etruscan caves and medieval tunnels. Sample Orvieto Classico, a crisp white wine. Enjoy the vibrant market atmosphere in Piazza della Repubblica. Orvieto's proximity to Rome and Florence makes it a day trip for some, but its rich history and unique setting merit a longer stay. Its small size ensures an intimate experience. Trains from Rome, 1 hour, or Florence, 2 hours. Make Orvieto accessible, and driving is scenic. Visit in spring for festivals or fall for wine harvest. Combine with Civita di Bagnoregio or Assisi for an Umbrian adventure. Tropea, perched on a cliff overlooking the Tyrrhenian Sea in Calabria, is a coastal gem with a rich history and vibrant local culture. Its nickname, the Pearl of the Tyrrhenian, is well earned. Tropea's origins are shrouded in myth, with legends attributing its founding to Hercules. Its medieval old town, with narrow streets and noble palaces, reflects its importance as a trading hub. The sanctuary of Santa Maria dell'Isola, a church on a rocky outcrop, dates to the 7th century and is a symbol of Tropea's spiritual heritage. Visit the sanctuary of Santa Maria dell'Isola with its sea views. Explore the maze of streets in the old town, lined with Baroque buildings and gelaterias. Swim in the crystal-clear waters below the cliffs. Try Tropea's famous sweet red onions in local dishes. Watch the sunset from the cliffs. Calabria is less visited than other regions, and Tropea's remote location keeps it authentic. Its blend of history, beaches, and cuisine makes it a hidden treasure. Trains to Tropea Station or flights to Lamezia Terme followed by a drive make it accessible. Visit in June or September for warm weather and fewer crowds. Choose a hotel with sea views for the full experience. Urbino, a walled city in La Marche, is a Renaissance jewel that birthed painter Raphael and hosted a vibrant court under Duke Federico da Montefeltro. Its UNESCO-listed historic center is a living museum. Urbino was a cultural hub in the 15th century, with the Palazzo Ducale serving as a center for art and learning. The city's university, founded in 1506, adds to its intellectual legacy. Its intact Renaissance architecture makes it a time capsule of the era. Explore the National Gallery of La Marche in the Palazzo Ducale, housing works by Raphael and Piero della Francesca. Visit Raphael's birthplace, the house where the artist was born in 1483. Hike to the Fortezza Albornoz for panoramic views of the city. Try Crescia, a flatbread sandwich, at a local eatery. Attend the Urbino Music Festival or the Kite Festival for cultural immersion. Urbino's location in La Marche, away from major tourist routes, keeps it under the radar. Its intellectual and artistic heritage rivals Florence's but with a quieter charm. Buses from Pesaro or Ancona make Urbino accessible, though driving is best for flexibility. Visit in summer for festivals or spring for mild weather. Opt for a historic palazzo turned hotel for authenticity. These towns offer a chance to experience Italy's soul without the crowds. Their histories, spanning Etruscan, Greek, Roman, medieval, and Renaissance eras, provide a rich tapestry for exploration. From Paestum's ancient temples to Urbino's Renaissance palaces, each town tells a unique story. Their smaller size fosters intimate encounters with locals, authentic cuisine, and unspoiled landscapes. Whether you're a history buff, foodie, or nature lover, these destinations deliver. Plan ahead by researching train and bus schedules, as some towns are remote, and renting a car offers flexibility. Embrace slow travel by spending at least a night or two in each town to soak up the atmosphere. Learn basic Italian phrases like buongiorno and grazie, as locals in smaller towns may speak less English. Support local communities by shopping at markets, dining at family-run trattorias, and attending festivals. Pack light, as cobblestone streets and hilly terrain require comfortable shoes and manageable luggage. Italy's underrated historical towns are more than destinations, they're portals to the past, where every stone tells a story. By venturing off the beaten path, you'll not only discover hidden gems but also contribute to their preservation. Pack your curiosity, embrace the journey, and let these towns weave their magic around you.